shy. Yes, no problem. No problem. Yes, it is well. Hi, Mwite umita. You first. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mwite umita. Don't call that one. For real, it makes a different meaning. I think even she could have just put her name together, like both together, so that somebody will pronounce them both together. But if they're separately, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I don't know, I've never even discovered that her name meant, I don't know. Wait, Yaromita. Yes, it has something different meaning. The meaning different. The different meaning. That first name word is different. Like Yaromita. Yeah, I think we should just call her Omita. Yeah, it's very funny. I can't even pronounce it. Oh my goodness, funny. And she has not even realized it. Please tell us. No, look at her. My sister Shan. Don't put me in trouble. Yes, Omita. I'm curious. Oh, just be curious. They don't know, but from the letter of Omita. Yes, you are the letter of Omita when you put those words together. But the way they are calling the first word only, you know, it has the meaning, the different meaning. Or you don't know as well. Yaromita. You know, it has a different meaning when you just call the first word by yourself. Call it by yourself and then feel the feeling. But Shan, Omita sounds cute. Yes, very cute. Very cute. Also, it's something like it goes with cuteness, you know, with sweetness. So it is cute. I like it as well. Omita, yes, it goes something like something cute, sweet. Yes. Happy housekeeping. Evan is here. Evan is making for us content of cutting cabbages and what else today? Yes, it has a different meaning. The first one, it just depends the way you are pronouncing it, but it has different meanings. So I prefer if you would have put all the names together without that gap. Evan, why do you want to know? You see, this Evan is always funny and will never, okay, forever she'll always be funny. And for real, why are you
Miss Ride and Shine, welcome in. We're watching Pauline. Matt, welcome in. We're watching All About Pauline's World. She's doing Connection Day, so if you haven't connected with her, check her out. I can probably drop the link. Just give me a second. And if you guys are blue, make sure to be subbing to each other. I'm going to work on that today. All right. What are you guys up to today? I am stuck inside for the rain, so no bike riding for me. And guess what, Beck? I got another flat tire yesterday. Always in the seam. So I dropped that back tire, that treaded tire. I'd been running it at like 30 psi. I dropped it down to about 22 or 23, something like that. It's a little louder, but feels like it grips better, and it probably won't get as many holes. I'm hopeful. All right, here's Pauline for today, guys. Oops, I don't want to hear me talk. Welcome in, Bojardia. Maybe Dara? Maybe just Dara. All right, let me get this go. You have snow. That's crazy. Anyway, if you haven't checked out Pauline, that's her link right there. and she's actually live. So we were over visiting with her. Let's go back and watch All About Pauline today. She is having a big old sub fest over there. So yes, I know. I have had so many flats. Part of it is the rails to trails, that the homeless people walk on the rails to trails, and then they throw their glass bottles down. Today I am working on, I'm going to do somebody's Christmas present. Somebody's Christmas present. I've been making phone holders with junk off my desk, so we're going to continue that trend today and see what we can come up with. We never know what they're going to look like. I can give you some examples. Let me see. Here. This was like the first one. It's cheesy, and it's missing a stabilizer brace, but there it is. Look at that. See? Look, it's just some corks and some chopsticks. Right? We just chopped them up. All right, so that's just to hold the little phone. I need to get a tire sponsorship. Yeah, I would love to do that. Becca, I was looking at different tires. A lot of them are, there are two different type of e-bike tires. Ones that have the metal ring that go around for seating, and that's the type that came on my bike. And then there are other ones that are just rubber and they seat themselves. They come all folded up in a box. But the ones that came on the bike have the metal rim sealer, and those are actually better quality. So I would probably go with those. All right, this was number one. This thing is chintzy. I'm probably going to tear it apart and just use the pieces. It will hold a little phone, and that's all right. And then where are the other ones? What did I do with the other one? Did I give it away? Oh wait, here's the one with Pauline on it. Let's turn her back up. All right. Oh, I gave away number 2 already. The one I made on the last stream, I gave it away to a friend of mine. It's sitting on his desk right now. So here's the other one. This one's pretty cool, and it'll hold up to like almost a 7-inch phone, 6.68 or something like that. And it's nice and springy. I sanded the bottom of it so it'll set flush on the desk. It's real stable. The one I gave away, the one that I made on the last stream, I actually designed it so it would hold a tablet. So we're going to stick Pauline over there. Yeah, Becca, whenever I am patching my tire, I always think, like, why is this rubber so thin? Like, it could be much better. And the same thing with the tires. It's almost like, they just want to keep you buying tires. But they do have some that are motorcycle quality. So that's what I'm going to go with next. And I mean, I know weight-wise, it's going to be twice as much. But if I don't have to patch it, then I'm much happier about that. All right. All right. What are we doing here? We're going to do something. I have this baton that a friend of mine gave me, and the end of it broke. So I whittled it down for him, and I got it to a decent balancing point. But it's still too short to use as a baton. So I don't know. I may use this instead of the chopsticks this time. What are you up to today, Becky? You got any gigs lined up? Are you out gigging today? Oh, hang on. Subfest going on over here. Everybody in here has like 3,000 subs. What is going on? There we go. All right, what are we cutting these with? I kind of want to just do a totally different design today. I just don't know how much different it can be. All right, 2 matchers. And are we going to do it so we can hook the charger into it? I liked that I could put the charger in this one. So let's start out with the old sawing. Becca says you got a few packages again that's coming in today, so you're finishing what you started yesterday. Got a reflective rim sticker all tackle. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I like being seen, especially when I'm out delivering or whatever. Uh, which which app are you using to get that? I'm looking at doing something that's not Uber Eats. Are you using like Tasker? Where are you getting those other gigs from? Just wondering, Becca. Where'd my ink pen go? Nope, Sharpie's too wide. No Sharpie. Come on, pen, I need you to work. You're killing me. You're killing me, Petey. Oh well, we use the carpenter's pencil, we don't even care. You're having a takeaway right now? Oh yeah, that's you're having a delivery brought to your house, Matt. You guys call it takeaway. Been using Tasker. Yeah, I saw a couple of videos. I always like to watch people reviewing them first, and that did seem like one of the better ones. And most of the stuff that they were showing to do is so simple. I was like, oh, okay. Hang a TV or little goofy stuff like that. Be right up my alley. Show up with a handful of tools and knock out the job. All right, try and get the two of these right about the half. No, I didn't even get them even close. Not even close. Let me just cut it with the knife. I made such a mess sawing it last time. Yeah, Matt, what did you get? What did you get for takeaway, bud? What are you getting delivered? If it's a takeaway when it's delivered, what do you call it when you pick it up? What are we learning to do today, Candy? Not make a mess on the desk. What would you like to learn? I could do training videos if you want. I could do welding or soldering. I could do plumbing, electrical work, whatever you want, Candy. Whatever you want. Mama Wrench, welcome in. And good morning. Hope you're feeling better. I hope the baby enjoyed that outfit that you made. Mama made an awesome Boston Celtics Larry Bird vintage tribute outfit for her grandbaby, I believe. Her grandbaby. Yes, I can weld. There's not much I can't do. I'm an engineer, come on. I could work on my own car. Yeah, Pauline's over there. She's getting a bunch of subs today, and I've got her plugged up on my thing. I didn't tell her she was live. I didn't want her to be nervous. She's not going to be nervous, though. Everybody in her channel has way more subs than us. So I was happy they were willing to connect with me. And yeah, if you haven't, I pinned the link right there to Pauline. If you want to drop in and give her a thumbs up, that would be appreciated. Yeah, no, that everybody's been super nice. She came into Roy's channel and she had like 30 subs, Mav. And that was probably 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. So she's done really well. So, and she does go live a lot. Oh, you want me to make a souffle? I don't know. I don't know. The funny thing is I have a gas stove and I could do a souffle, but it's so hard to do a souffle with the fluctuation of a gas stove. Maybe a small convection oven, I would crank you one out. No problemo. Are you barking at me to come in? Go, you let me in. A souffle, yeah, keeping it from falling, that's the hard part. So like in high school, they have those VOTEC classes, and we had a couple of different options, and it was like motor shop, like mechanic shop, and by the time that was an option, I'd already like rebuilt motors with my dad and changed the oil in the truck and alternators and starters and stuff. So I was like, oh, I'm not doing that. It just seemed like kind of a waste. I already had a garage full of tools. And then the other option was a computer lab. And I considered that, but I'd already built my own PC at that point too. So I was like, meh, I don't know what I'm going to really learn in this. So the only other option, it was open at 8 in the morning for VOTEC, was industrial food service training. And so that's how I got started in the hospitality industry, doing restaurants and opening restaurants and cook, manager, dishwasher. I've done it all. And then I had a 10-year construction stint where I built houses for 10 years. So yeah, all the expensive trades, that's what I learned, because I don't like to pay for plumbers and electricians and stuff when you're building a house. All you have to do is have it inspected. You can do all the work yourself. Mama, did you get any video of them dancing with that outfit? That would be awesome. Oh, the game is tonight. All right. Well, I'm sure she appreciates it greatly. Handmade, awesome items. I mean, if you pull the plumbing permit, but with a contractor's license, you can just have it inspected. You can just have it inspected. You can pull the license yourself as a contractor. But yeah, man, I haven't done a lot with the new PEX. I mean, I have used it, and I've messed around with those shark bite things too, but I'm old school, like PVC and glue, you know what I mean? Or solid copper rolls under slabs. expansion picks. Yeah, I love how much it flexes the pecs, and that it almost will never freeze enough to break it. It'll just come apart at the joints, is what I've seen. But I mean, I guess I could do plumbing, but most of the time it's, when it's finished stuff, people just end up doing it themselves, changing out a spigot or faucet or whatever. They end up just watching YouTube videos and whatever. But I don't know. I know it's one of those things, like, nobody's keeping up with the trades. I mean, I've considered at this point I'd just go get the HVAC certification and just do that during, right before summer. All right, give us the fun fact. What do you got? I love that it's color coded. I'm guessing that's a name at the beginning there, and I think I know who it is, but I'm not going to say it. Not saying it. We do not say Voldemort in here. Oh, Mama, I can't show it. I can't show it, Mama. I will send you a picture of it, though. I will send you a picture of it. No, you're fine. You're fine. I did not know that. Interesting fact. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, we want to get these to about the same depth. But yeah, that totally makes sense to use it in the aviation industry. Yeah, I don't think that would put me on the list any more than I'm already on the list, Mav. No worries. No wonder, that's the wrong knife. I was like, why is this so hard? Yeah, good job misspelling. I'm sure you probably didn't misspell it and it just auto-corrected, like, obviously he doesn't mean that. Need to take it off a little more. Yeah, Mav, the only downside of plumbing is you just always end up in some weird position up under somebody's sink or under the dishwasher or whatever. It's not a horrible gig, but doing new construction's where it's at. I like to attach all my faucets and everything before I put the sink in, and just flip that bad boy over and connect the water lines. But I've been seeing a lot of people do like these rimless sinks or whatever. I don't know, or the undermount ones. Just I don't know, in uh, like marble, mounted up underneath in marble. Wow, yeah, Mama, it probably would float. I don't know. I could do one that's like a little Huck Finn raft and sell it as a with a little thing on the. Oh, that'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Just make it look like logs floated up on top. Yeah, I'm sure that there's a really cheaply made inflatable one or something like that. Yeah, and then the styles right in the middle is what always gets me. If I'm working on a kitchen sink, I don't know how many times I've been like, I'm just tearing the style out so I can get up under here. And then I get all crook-necked the next day from, putting your head in a weird position. Uh-oh, hang on. Like and subscribe. Oh, I can't put her own link in there. Whoops, got the wrong thing in my copy. Paste. Oh, she's plugging you over there, Dashing Maverick. You're fine, Maverick. Now I'm curious, Mom. I want to look and see if I can find a floating phone stand. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure there's a Chinese knockoff one. All right, that's those two. All right, what did I do? I want to use this so bad. Just got to figure out how. I mean, I could use it as just a skewer. And then also I got this bad boy. I was thinking about bending him into a phone stand. I could just make it lumpy like this one. Be pretty good. It's lightweight. All right, let's stick with our theme. We're going to go with the metal mesh again. There you go, Mav. Your favorite buddy. Oh! Sorry. Yeah, I don't mind soldering, honestly. Mav. For some reason, I find it therapeutic. All right, on this one, I ended up with just one long strip. Terry, what is up, Terry? It is Tornado Tuesday. How was your crafting yesterday? I saw you and B going at it.
If all husbands can make and helping their wives like making content, I think every content creator, all singles and married women, me, I'm single. I can't watch it. But I watched. So there is no difference. I watched. So why not you? When you watch it as well, you have to watch it. And after watching it, we also have singles here. We have singles, but I don't think if they're ready to settle. I don't think if they're ready to settle. Dashing Maverick, I know you are single. Don't I just bring office out. Also, season of love is single. So you see, let me tell you this story. You see, when there are this live stream, when there are this live stream, we are single. So they are supporting me because
And you said you were going to put it up on Shopify. Did you get that set up? More phone holders. Yep, I'm doing my Christmas presents, Terry. So the rule is no new things in my life. So like I don't accept new gifts. If you wanna get me a gift, you have to make it. That's how I feel. Cook me something, or when I go see my mom, she always wants to buy me new socks. I think that's the only new thing that I get, and that's every couple years. But you can buy so much used stuff, so why buy new? All right, this thing's getting much smaller. Yeah, I just want less stuff, Terry. I would love it if I put everything I own in one little van or something, or one little RV and travel around. At some point, this stuff ends up owning you. You're just like, oh yeah, I own the stuff, but you got to do maintenance on it. You got to house it. Stuff ends up owning you. I heard that somewhere. Yeah, I had to stop my mom, Terry, from doing the socks because I had too many pairs. She bought socks like 2 years in a row or something, and so I had like 30 pairs of socks, which is bad because I will just wear 30 pairs of socks and then have to fold 30 pairs of socks one day. It sucks. So I'm grateful for socks though. This thing's actually kind of filthy. Shopify is your goal. Oh, I thought you had it set up. If you did, I was going to say you can dump a link to it. I'll check it out. I would check it out. All right, so let's see. I did the curl on that one. Yeah, there's no way I can wear out that many pairs of socks. Lots of pictures to get the thing, descriptions and stuff like that. Yeah, I still have an old school eBay account, so when I need to list stuff, that's usually what I end up doing. Just throw it up on the old eBay. All right, this one's going to end up being very similar to that other one. That's cool. I'll check it out when you get it up, Terry. Yeah, George Carlin.
If I see
He's the man.
I'm the one that will send the signal. This time around, I will send it. Okay, I will send the signal by myself. So, we shall try. But for now, let's keep healing. Let's keep healing. Not yet. Not yet. Greetings, Ronnie. How are you doing, sis? Welcome.
You have the day off tomorrow?
Welcome, sis. Kenny. Okay, Charity is in the building. Greetings, darling sis. Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you doing today?
Yeah, if you like George Carlin, you should also check out Bill Hicks. If you have not heard of that gentleman,
Thank you so much. So,
he was also a
so I have my friends here.
very
Today we'll meet new friends.
truth-telling
Maybe you have
comedian.
you have never met them. Especially there is a friend that I have here
But yeah,
called
George Carlin,
Maverick.
he's been a favorite of mine for a long time.
Maverick is a good friend of mine.
In fact, I should probably just start playing Bill Hicks in here. I don't think they're going to come copyright take down me for it. I think it's just his family owns his recordings of his stand-up. Some of them are bootlegs anyway. All right, how deep do we go with this?
And maybe he's here listening, you know, he's at work driving. So I have amazing people here. Most of them you have, I don't know if you have Monica. Check if you have Monica. Monica also is a very new content creator. This is her second channel, I think so. So support her. What's her opinion? Drop a comment. I think those are the people. Okay, I also have a friend called Yaromita. I don't know if you have her. Yaromita. That one was also new.
And yeah, you guys, if you want to drop links in here, feel free today. We're going to get on board with Pauline and just plug one another all you want today.
I'm fine, thanks. You're welcome, sis. You're welcome. I also need a great community. Yes, let us build a big community, you know. Let us build that community. That is what we are trying to do here. So those my friends from the other side, actually there are so many. There are so many. They are amazing, amazing people. So you think they are working. Mostly they are these people that are doing dash, whatever. So you know most of the time they are placing orders, taking orders, you know, dropping orders. So they are on the way like most of the time driving. And there's also those people are so amazing, okay? So Kendi kama wanao kusingo ni zangu kia.
What I like about the gifts, handmade gifts, Mama, is that I get to think about the person that I'm making it for while I'm making it. I think that that's a gift for me.
Okay, let's say one of our family, she's married, right? So she posted a video whereby she's trying to encourage us the way love is sweet. When you watch them, you will try and give love a second chance. Please go and watch that video.
I saw a quote that was like, there's nothing that you're going to buy at the mall that you're going to give a shit about in 10 years. Thought that was a great quote. I can turn and impale it. Let's do the turn and impale.
This is my phone that people normally send me messages and calls me with. Today I didn't want to mess with that.
And the other reason that I don't like receiving gifts is if I really wanted something for myself, I would get it. And then if it's not something that I really wanted that someone gives me, then I feel obligated to keep it. And that's not the best either, because then you got this item that doesn't bring you joy. You're just like, oh, thanks. All right, same deal. A bend. Here, I could probably get a slightly better view. There we go. So I just bent that one in. Used that as a spike. That one goes in. This one's a spike. So we're going to just bend it in a little bit.
This guy so much making video. She played.
What else, guys? That's it. I'm trying to plan this trip.
So I was missing a lot of things. Don't worry, I'll be something big.
This might be too close together.
From where season, I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I would like call it now because I don't know how I mean do it. Should I call it love for the fourth time? To see it sounds crazy. Can't you see it sounds crazy? It doesn't even suit me at all. No love, Sha. No. You are strong, Jirani. Very strong and I'll keep moving. I'm very strong and I'll keep moving. Okay? Focusing. When we watch, yes, please, you people should watch it. They're running and hiding. Yes, singles are hiding, running and hiding. They don't want to comment. Wahala. I am ready. Yes, guys, season of flowers confess that he is ready. So he's ready to mingle. He's ready. So you people should grab him. And you know what they do. I don't know what to tell you guys. You know what to do.
It doesn't want to push down as far as I want it to go.
I wish to find a husband for me.
Uh-oh, Pauline's over there matching people up for husbands.
I don't want to read that comment. He's right. Who is right? Zizo. Let me just keep quiet. I know where we find you. Don't worry. I know where to find you. You are more than a sister to me. I am more than a sister to me. Purposeful prayer. So when we do, should we go for prayer and fasting or when we do season of love? Okay, we start prayer and fasting next week. I think there is somebody that suggested that we should do that, like we should do like prayer and fasting. We also encourage others that Bali do prayer and fasting. Because I think that day I was trying to say like me and Bali have my days of prayer and fasting. So this time round we wanted to do it like in a group whereby we'll be doing it like together, we pray together and then we break the fast together. So I don't know. Season, are you in? Greetings everyone, greetings. Hello Gigi, I find that. Hello Edo, I also need a great community. Yes, we are building a community and you also have that great community.
Ah, I remember what I did on the other one.
Pauline, my community friend. Pauline is my community friend. Yes, I am here, darling. Monica. What's okay? Suppose na both needing. How do we call them? Both what? Both channels. Both channels. Guided members support and support. Support and support what? Follow comments. I'm following, so there is nothing I've missed. I'm seeing there's nothing I've missed. I think I'm please let me give love a chance. Oh my goodness. For the fourth time. I think last time when you were here, I told them the story. The first never worked. They left with their baby.
Excuse me.
The second never worked. They have a baby already. The third never worked, but they never even met. So what should I give? I just think this love thing was not made for me. The love thing was not made for me, and I'm ready to move on because we can't force it. It is something that you can't force. It is something that should be like reciprocal. Will give you get. So if you don't get it, or even if you don't have that person that loves you, you should love yourself. If you have your kids, love them. They love you, and then everything. So let me see here. I'm missing something. Love is sweet. When money gets a love is sweet. So let us make money. Let us make money. Okay, I'm also making money. Maybe it will come someday. I am here. Yeah, doing what? Sit. Here in Guinea, have support. Did a safari. Sijui hiyo duka nimepia. Dear Jirani, niko hapa. But I'm trying to give hearts to those
Very different solution than the other one.
So, yes, I met the wrong people. And by meeting the wrong people has taught me a lot. Like, you can also stay without like anybody that tells you that they love you or you tell them that you love them. So it is another way like you can love yourself, live, smile, love yourself. I subscribe that overcoming obesity. We have a new content creator. Are you a content creator? Because that name is so funny. Overcoming obesity. Oh my goodness. Hey, how are you doing overcoming obesity? I really love your name and I've laughed because of your name. Yes. Here also we are overcoming obesity. Obesity should not be in our way. Yes, so we are overcoming obesity. Yes, we should overcome obesity. Let's name it. It is so funny. So, season of love is coming, really. And you know what? You keep on saying this, and I don't know why you're saying it. I don't know why you're saying it, but it's just sad because I never, should I say I never, like you said.
3 Stacks just uploaded a new video. Y'all should check it out.
Yes, I saw your food vlog.
Alright, I need something here. I'm running out of corks on my desk. I do have another barefoot.
This person must be a person that very well. This person must be a person that knows me very well. So the person is trying to mimic me without chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This person knows me very well. Let me see. Let me check the comments here, guys. This person knows me very well. I have to laugh because this person, and I think this person maybe is here in this chat overcoming obesity here. This person is here also. Maybe he's one of the content creators here. And then he has come with another channel. Connect with me. No, this person, I think, let me check. This person doesn't have even anything on our channel. They know this person. I'm here, yes, I know you are there, but who are you? Because I know there is a person that is supporting this stream with 2 accounts. This will not be just like this person is mimicking me for real. What's our spirit and it shall come to an end. Oh my goodness. Season of love, I've been through a lot. And I've just decided to do what will give me like ease in life because I've tried everything on my way, but it has never worked. It has never, because I think by falling and making mistakes with love was like running away from the difficulties that I was going through. And finally, it landed me to greater trouble. So, I just don't think if it was meant, this day was not meant for me because it can't fail the first time. It failed the second time and also it failed the third time. So what do I do about that? There was a time I was just trying, it was on a TikTok whereby I shared something, I said, now at least I have peace. Love failed for the first time, for the second time. when somebody connected that you are a prostitute, stop prostituting, I was like, jeez, this person has just hit me badly. Yes, the man he spoke, I think the one that he used was not anyway good anyways, but it was what it was. And then one day he came back and made things right. You are eloquent, I love you. You are doing great. Overcoming obesity was somebody here. I have to be you. This person is somebody here. If I'm not.
I don't think it's going to hold the biggest phone. I'm going to have to put a stabilizer.
Yeah. The person told me like I'm a prostitute. And the person has never listened to my
It's
story.
right at the tipping point at the top of the phone. So when I put the bigger phone in here, it's definitely going to flip over. All right, so what can we do? This needs to be further back. Let me see, do I have another one of those?
It was wrong. I admitted it was wrong. So I can't make it, but I'll just try to improve myself to be better, like to do more and focus on life, correct where I is this person, this overcoming obesity is making you big. This guy overcoming obesity have WhatsApp and no video. Yes. This person, this person is a person that is in the street. If I can't lie, my face tells me so. So I'm trying to check even the comments here if somebody told me like he wants to support me. Because I was talking to someone to tell me, I was telling someone to support me with another channel. So I went to see. This is Monica. This should be Monica, you guys. This is Monica. Monica, please come and quickly check overcoming obesity out. Monica, this is you. Sweet. No, I can't see other comments. Other comments are gone. So.
Pauline, you're looping. I don't know what happened. Where's the hole I punched?
No, I am being sent. I will say that is supporting me already knows. I just made it like right now. I have WhatsApp because someone thought I need a sub. Oh my goodness. Oh my oh my goodness. I can't even finish reading the statement because it is already funny. It is already funny. I can't even finish reading it. I have WhatsApp because someone thought I need a sub. I'm not a content creator. And this is not Monica. Oh, okay. Love you, Mami. So much, my beautiful queen. That's why foundation issues are important to look into, not ignoring them. So, like which one now? What do you want to talk about? What do you mean by that season of love? What do you mean by that? Because it is just so hard to talk. I didn't know I was a comedian. The first thing your name is funny. The second thing your comment is funny. So who are you? Please reveal yourself. Reveal yourself because I know you are a content creator. I know you are a content creator. I know you are a content creator. I know. And my instance will never lie to me. That is Lady saying, Monica. Yes, she is Monica. She is Monica. That is what I'm thinking as well. Overcoming obesity, please subscribe to me. You What if I don't? This is Monica. It is her. Yani Jirani, don't say it has never. Wait, I'm missing something here. You have deleted it. I wanted to read something. Here, but it just deleted. I secretly love enjoying, though I love making people laugh. Yes, and you've made me laugh continuously. And this is Monica. I can't like this. Is Monica definitely? Definitely, this is Monica. It is you. It is you, Monica. Aki, this one is you. Sis, this one is you. You can't lie to me. I know you. I know your words. I have only one subscriber. The person that gave me subscriber thought that I want subscribers. I don't need subscribers. I'm not a content creator. Overcoming obesity. You said something. Let me check. I'm checking my chat, guys. I don't want to miss something here because I'm using this phone might have a very important message that I'm waiting for. Okay, it is not yet. Should I tell the host?
Just curious.
Overcoming obesity. Now I know who you are. Oh, now I know who you are. No, I'm the one that knows who's overcoming obesity is. Should I tell the host? Yes, but it is you. You are the same person. Anyways, thank you, sis. You made me laugh like, hey. And then you are just coming with that whatever. I know this one, you made it for me to believe me, but it's okay. Yes, I lost the weight. I did, okay? I did lose the weight.
Not a great result, but not horrible.
Umenifanya nimecheka. Please tell the host. Tell the host and remind me the 5 stars, pap. I'm very innocent. Why can I see you? It's you, my dear. I know you. Anywhere kabisa mimi nakujua. Overcoming obesity is spreading love. Spreading love channel. No, not love. Overcoming obesity is spread love channel. It is not. I'm not casting. I'm not casting. What does that mean? You may know I don't. You see, you may know I don't. This person speaks Swahili. You see, it spreads love. I see it. This is Monica. That's when you finally nimecheka. Akia Monica wewe. I said it. This is her. This is her. Asante Aki. Asante. Najua after 5 days itaniongezea hours zake. Hours zangu zitamove to 200. Sio Monica. Ni nani? Oh, ni nani happy? Something relating to marriage. Okay, let me check this one. Let me check it on this one because I can't see that one. I have to come again to this channel then. Something relating to marriage if someone of such as that as in the family is something you can put in prayers. Yes, it has occurred. It has occurred. I have my aunties, on my father's side. On my father's side, yes, I have. But they really love the single life. They love the single life. My first auntie died. Yeah, she died. She left a daughter. She died single. She left a daughter. My other auntie again from my father's side, me, I never wished. That was my prayer. If you can remember what I said before, if you can think, really think, it was not on my plan at all, but it has happened. So I will embrace that. No,
All right, guys. Pauline, she's linked in the description if you want to check her out. Go ahead. We're going to go see if A Side of Hustle is up because he was going live earlier. I'm streaming you on my stream. I'm gonna I'll drop his link too.
Double down on the content. Well, hello to everyone on Tornado Garden Street.
There's
Thanks
yeah.
for hanging out with us. We are delivering a bowl of chili 8 miles.
Eight going 8 Mile Chili.
That's what we're doing. Because our
It is from 8 Mile ? Are you sure it's not Mom's Spaghetti ?
lunch orders are absolutely horrible, but I'm trying to clean up my DoorDash account, get my acceptance rate and completion rate up. So I'm unearned my time.
Anyway, A Side of Hustle. He's a good cat.
So hello to Tornado Gardens Street. Thank you for hanging out with A Side of Hustle.
Mom's Spaghetti. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, this phone case thing or whatever. Oh, he said going 8 miles. He's not in 8 Mile. He's in Florida.
From 8 miles. You gotta lose yourself in the chili, the beans. You only got one pot.
Only got one pot, but it's a 3-bean chili.
I don't really know all the lyrics, so otherwise I could probably come up with a slightly decent parody.
All right, this is pretty stable base. Got one spot.
You gotta never let it go.
All right, it's I mean, I almost don't even have to put the top piece on it. This could be the top piece, and in fact, on the next one, I'll start putting. I'm gonna just cut out that other piece. Let's try it on the small phone though. This one, that's fine, no problem. Where's the dinky phone? I got a little tiny phone.
So there's definitely a chance that I'm gonna go sketchy internet here in the next few minutes. So
I'm just crafting. Thanks for being the chauffeur today. All right, guys. If you want to check him out, his name is A Side of Hustle, all one word. You can at it and search it up, and you will get him. In fact, I'll pin the link. I ran Pauline up there for a good hour. So we're going to do a little advert for A Side of Hustle. He's a gig tuber. Nice guy, pretty motivational. He has a good attitude. So, A Side of Hustle. I'm going to pin it in the comments. Just give me a second to find my own stream. What, it won't let me go into my own live stream now? What is going on? All right, there we go. All right, there we go. I'm going to go into an infinite loop. All right, we'll go back and see what he's up to now. I have your channel as my pinned comment. All right, I just noticed my dog out wandering around in the yard. She knows better. I don't know how she got out. Butters, what are you doing?
I am on this one's a DoorDash Valkyrie. We're done with the catering. Lunch has been really slow. Numbers on DoorDash hurt my time. I've so far delivered a milkshake, and now I am in process of delivering chilies and cookies. Those are literally the two DoorDash orders I've gotten for lunchtime. That's it hard. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But I moved up at least one acceptance rate point. We got $5 for the milkshake. And we'll probably get seven or eight for this chili ideas. Slightly further distance, better chance of a tip because it's going to a business, but it's still probably a small tip.
Yeah, I think this is the least amount of materials that I've done one that's an upright stand.
Yeah, probably. This is why. I mean, probably both of these. There's no way DoorDash is making any money delivering this order, which is like they should have. I mean, I can't imagine they are. Even with all the fees and stuff.
All right, smallest phone, check.
Don't ask me why they do what they do.
I will sand it. See, I do need those stabilizer feet. Let's do it. I already cut them.
That would focus on delivering premium orders to premium customers, but not catering orders, just being a premium food service delivery app.
And this phone up here just likes to shut off for no reason. So if it shuts off,
$3 or something like that. Even 20. Even if you just hit your minimum order. Right, so this is the thing, this is what's frustrating about it. But here's the question. So I heard this theory. I think Joe Rogan covered it on his podcast, but I was listening to another podcast, and they were talking about it. So Uber has never made money. Uber, the rideshare. Similarly, Amazon didn't make money for years and years and years, and yet Uber keeps getting investors. So why is that? Because they're not investing for now, they're investing for the future. And what is the future? What is the future? Why are people investing in Uber? And why would people be investing in DoorDash? There's only one play that makes sense here. They're investing solely for driverless deliveries. Driverless and or robotic deliveries. They're investing because that's their only path. Their only path.
robots took our job! Exclamation point. I know this phone's about to go dead. You saw that it couldn't hear the talk to text.
Obviously, they want to make the books look as good as possible now, and they want to avoid paying drivers as much as they possibly can. But I think that's the goal. I think the whole reason that these public companies are trying to hang on, they're basically trying not to go bankrupt before they can just go to a driverless fleet. And because once Uber goes driverless, then you get rid of so much that you just get a blanket insurance policy.
Mama, my chat's been locked up. I just saw you. Sorry.
You don't have to pay drivers anything.
Gig economy life. I didn't see your comment either. I'm sorry.
Set up in both. Yeah,
Thanks for coming over, Gig Economy.
That's the plan, and that's because why else? Think about it. Would you be investing in Uber if there wasn't a hope of them cutting costs? And I mean, I think the simple answer
KJ, I missed your message too. Welcome in.
And think about how much cheaper it's going to get too, because now you don't have to tip your driver. So that's their whole thing. Like, why?
Yeah, there he is, Mama.
Create this service setup that involves you're paying the same fees but no tip. They can just literally just get rid of the tipping option because there is no tip, or they leave it on and tipping is just extra collections. But I mean, no, I don't see what's preventing it from happening unless there's legislation that prevents it from happening. That's, I mean, from the best I can tell, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Investors are betting on driverless.
Thanks for stopping by, Gig. Period. My chat wasn't working. I just saw it.
Remote deliveries, things that don't involve people. So they're just investing in the hope of the future. Because right now these companies they're not making money, but they have enough investors coming in. They don't really have to make money. So I think it's a very interesting theory. So. Right. I mean, and for sure now, but like, what's the technology going to be like years from now? I mean, I could see DoorDash opening a automated ghost kitchen. By the way, we're heading into super sketchy internet. So if I lose you, sorry if I lose you. But why couldn't DoorDash or Uber Eats, probably DoorDash in this case, DoorDash could start buying warehouses, creating ghost kitchens where you have maybe one or two people working there, but everything is all prepared by robots. And you just order your.
We don't do lunch, Mama, and she is over there. She was just out running loose in the streets, so she's a little tuckered out. Oh, Pauline is still alive. Here's a side of hustle. All right, we're going to switch these phones out.
But you could even have it set up where drivers are just picking up from restaurants and delivering to your warehouse, and then you put it in the car, and then the car goes to completes the deliveries. Hello to whatever your name is. We are English only in chat, just because we can't have every possible language covered. But thank you. Don't know how to pronounce the name. That looks, I don't know, Korean maybe?
It's definitely Korean. Definitely Korean. Thanks, Squid Game. Yeah, Mom, I feed her. First thing when I stand up, I feed her so I can make my coffee in peace. And then almost right at 5 o'clock. Snacky Tea. Trish the Dish has entered the chat. Welcome in. We are watching a side of hustle up here. We are finishing up another Christmas gift. Way more stable.
The question is, will there come a point in time where people will be just done and be willing to pay more for real human service? Because, I mean, I've been seeing for years people like, well, whatever. if I'm going to check out my own groceries, like I'm going to wait in line, but people don't. I mean, some people do, there's a few, but most people will go to self-checkout instead of waiting an extra half an hour in line for the one cashier that's actually open. So, are we going to just get so, as a society, are we going to get so used to this robot AI world and just be okay sitting around doing nothing? Are we going to be able to, you know, or are people going to hit a point where they're just going to rebel and say, no, I want human connection? I think there's always going to be opportunity for businesses to interject humanity into it. There's going to be some people who will adopt every
Mama,
thing.
look at you, slaying
There'll
it.
always be a group of people who will be kind of classical.
What are you up to today? Yeah, Trish. Sorry,
off the grid, but
I've been distracted.
thanks to Squid Games, yeah. I've been around a couple of people who speak Korean before, so I've seen the language in writing and have no idea what it says.
So Squid Game was so good, I watched
Thank you
it
for hanging out with us.
in English
Like
with the Korean subtitles, and then I watched it in the Korean with the English subtitles, just to see what the differences were in the translations.
We'll do a
So
stats check here too.
I wouldn't say I learned Korean, but when you see the same characters over and over in association with the word, it's hard not to learn it.
Business. This chili? I don't know. It might be chili by the time it gets there.
Ooh, go check out your dance vid, Mama. I'm gonna start gluing. This thing's almost done. Totally new style on this one. Let's get a look at that one. Here's the goofy old one. And I'm gonna reuse these. I never even glued these together. It's decently stable when it's all adhered together. All right.
Alright, we're gonna drop this off. And
I really like the look of this one. I kind of feel like it looks like a little lounge chair or whatever. And then let's see. So yeah, all I did was bring this piece down lower, and it saved about half the material.
Alright, we'll be back here. You can guess the total in the chat. I think we probably did. We're $13.50.
All right.
$13.75 an hour.
Let's clip it,
It's at least 25
snip it, fold it, and glue it. And we'll be done.
Guess the total in the chat.
Couldn't comment on anybody's stream. That is weird. Glad you got it worked out. Here's this one, Terry. How long? Hour and 20. The other one took me like 2 hours. But
I forget if it's 13.50
let's see.
or 13.75.
You're fine, Mama. You guys know you can come and go all you want. Don't worry about me. I will sit here silently or talk to the TV or talk to a side of hustle, even though he can't hear me. Do the same thing with Roy's stream. I yell at it.
Let's do $2 tip. Oh, I got it. Nailed it. $2 tip.
$2 tip he scored. Good job.
$7.57.
All right, it's pretty solid. That guy quit the Scrabble game. I wasn't even beating him that bad. Whoop. Yeah, this one's a little more upright than that one too. So, but they're adjustable. I can just bend it back if I want it to be back further. So let's stick some glue on this, and we will finish this thing up. Where's the glue at? The glue.
My time makes a huge difference on a lot of these orders. I wish there was like a hybrid.
Bend it backwards.
I don't know what the hybrid.
See the angle on that one?
Time is almost always better.
What I was going for was it has to fit sideways, no problem. Bang. And then this one, I mean, angle-wise, it's just a little more forward. I don't mind it, Terry, because I know it looks like it's pretty upright where it's at, but angle-wise, it's probably only 3 or 4 degrees from the angle of this one. And this one is tilted back really far so that I can get the charger cord in here. This one is not wide enough to get the charger cord in here, so that was something else. That was a better design. That one was a better design. This is a more simplistic design, less materials, and I made it faster. So, but yeah, I can bend it back, Terry. I just like what I do is I'll use the chopstick and I'll put him in here. We'll put him on the back side over here. That'll just give me a nice even bending surface. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. It just depends. If I'm sitting on the couch, it being straight up and down is no good. But if it's on my desk in front of me, pretty much straight up and down is fine.
Technically still be in Naples, but we're very north end of Naples. I want to get back to at least PF Chang's.
Yeah, you can see the angle.
The ultimate goal here is to finally, eventually make it to UPS at some point, so I can drop off my eBay order. We are going to be live tonight. I wasn't planning on staying on like super long today, but as long as I'm out, you know, we'll stream for a little bit.
All right, I specifically found the E6000 before I started this, and now I have no idea where it is. Aha! All right, and this stuff, it's clear, it's a waterproofer, it's, I don't know, probably silicone based, but it will hold just about anything. So we're just going to go over our joints, any place that we have a connection, and then we'll come back. I could probably fold these back and in. Yeah, let's just wait a minute. Let me trim these down just a little more. Use these to hold this on the side. Yeah, Terry, whenever I lose stuff sitting still, it's always behind me or underneath my legs. That's where I end up finding this stuff.
All right. Well, we've got everything, all of our main stuff on here.
We're going to make this even smaller than it is. The less weight that it has at the top, the more weight the phone can have and not flip over. So we're going to use that sort of as a guide.
Sipping on some coffee. Almost out of coffee. I haven't eaten anything yet today, too, so that's the other thing. At some point, maybe I'll go to Costco just for the samples.
Yeah, and I like to keep most things within reach too, Terry. Like,
I mean, there's probably,
I have little workstations, different tools for different spots. Like, here you go.
All right, we're at 1339. We're looking for 11 more subs to get us to the 1350.
Just in case.
We're looking for 3 more memberships to get us up to 18. Looking for 18 total memberships. We're at 15 members right now. Looking to get to 18.
It's funny you say that, Terry, because I've been looking through. I've got the phone sitting on a piece of plastic. I know you can't see it, but it's right here.
So appreciate you guys.
And so when I look down to cut, I'm looking through the plastic.
Anything you guys want to talk about? We're not currently on a delivery. I'm going to refresh chat here.
Mom, every time you drop a crochet hook, it seems to rocket half a mile away. Yes, yes. One of my favorite things to do is when I drop something, a bolt or nuts or screws or something, is I think it was from Tom Sawyer, where he loses his marble, he drops his marble, and he has to find the other one. And so he takes the marble and he's like, brother, find brother, and he like throws the marble, and I think the second or third time it ends up within like a foot of where it is. But I was always taught when you drop something, like if you're doing construction or if you're doing working on a car or something, when you drop something off the ladder or into the car, you immediately look to see you have to see it where it's going. Otherwise, you're never going to find it. So I've been there a couple times where you're just like, well, that's gone forever. All right, what are we doing? Finishing this thing up. Side Hustle said he needs, I don't know, a couple more subs to get to the. He was going for 1,333. So if you would like to be helping him reach his goal, hit him up. He's pinned. He's pinned in the comment.
Like the season's over, right? So sometimes, like if it gets out to like an 0-4, 0-5 start, you fire early with a chance of trying to salvage the season. But maybe since the season is over, that's the only thing I can think of, because how many years are left on his contract? Is Jerry Jones gonna cheapskate and just be like, look, to pay out his contract? I can't imagine he can do that. My broader question is should the Cowboys just tear it all down and just reboot? Like, obviously they haven't won it all, but they've been a solid playoff team for, what, 5 years? 5 years maybe? It feels like they've been a solid playoff team, just couldn't get over the hump.
All right, Terry, love you. Thanks for stopping by. I tried to hang out in yours for a while yesterday too, you and B. If Hustle gets off, I will pin you in the comments, Miss Terry.
As soon as we get back by PF Chang's here, we'll throw DoorDash back on. I mean, Caleb, if you're going to do that, you might as well just start over. Because CeeDee Lamb doesn't want to, CeeDee Lamb doesn't want to do that. CeeDee Lamb wants his championship.
They're talking about football. I don't know. I don't know enough about football to participate.
You're better off. So the Dolphins did this a couple of years ago, and it's not a guarantee for success, but the Dolphins just started trading players way left and right. We got a bunch of great picks out of the Texans at the time. Yeah, like, this is why I know people think it sounds crazy, but I'm not a betting man. But if you could, I feel like if you could put a little bit of money on Deion Sanders being the head coach of the Cowboys next year, Jerry Jones doesn't care. I won't say doesn't care. I get the impression that Jerry Jones cares more about keeping the Cowboys.
Too pokey. We're going to have to fold those back. And I need to file these down. I covered the other ones with some corks, but I wasn't real fond of how that looked. So yeah, there was a time when I knew a little bit about sports, but it's long gone. It's like watching new movies. I don't know anything about any new movies. I didn't even watch Game of Thrones. What you doing, puppy? Don't do it. That's this, that, this. Fold these back over. That's what I need to do.
Once you have the money, like, who cares? I'm not saying that you should act that way to people, but, he's got screw you money. So it's like, who cares? Hey, all right. We're going to take this. It's a $15 double on
We got order! Exclamation point.
Uber Eats for 7 miles. It is 2 pickups from 2 restaurants. We gotta turn around here.
I might watch the Super Bowl. I might know who goes to the playoffs or whatever.
We got Jersey Mike's and we got to pick up from a place across the street. A little bakery place. It's not great, but it's better than anything we took on DoorDash. Technically, it's like over $10, so maybe there's a chance of a hidden tip too. It checks off all the technical boxes I said I'm looking for. It's, you know, more than $10. It's close to $2 a mile. Maybe over $2 a mile. I forget the exact mileage, but we're gonna take it.
All right, still a little pokey on the side.
I just gotta keep an eye on DoorDash so I don't time out. I don't want to lose my earn by time slot.
It seems like gross overkill.
I don't know.
Let's do it. Get in the drill.
I think the Cowboys are going to be who they are as long as Jerry Jones is around. They're going to constantly have their name in the media. I mean, I think most people probably could have told you that Mike McCarthy was not the right choice when they hired him in the first place. Mike McCarthy is the coach that will, he's a good intermediate coach. So Mike McCarthy will bring you through the hump, but he will not get you over. Like that was the same exact thing in Green Bay. And then at a certain point, players get sick and tired of getting there but losing when they get there. And then you end up losing the team. It's not because you're not a good coach, it's just because you don't have, or you haven't developed the skill set that you need to get the team. I mean, the Cowboys had some really good years and good teams in there, but they just couldn't ever get beyond it. It's not like saying having a bad season automatically means you should get fired. But
What are you doing?
I think had this been like year 1 or year 2 under McCarthy, that's one thing. But they've just been keep pushing towards trying to break through the playoff and can't do it.
Sorry, that's so loud.
Someone's gonna try to bet. How much of it take up 2 spots? So instead, we'll take an easier spot to get in and out. All right, one item. Third single item order in a row. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys in with me. I might have to mute though if they're playing music. I'll bring you in with me.
You're from New England, Patriots land, where Tom Brady keeps his rings in his private member to make it look bigger. To Gazelle. She's the one screaming, "Show me the money." Is Gazelle his wife or something? I'm not sure. I can barely keep track of my own idiot quarterback. Brett Favre from my town. Don't get me started.
He said, "Thank you, drive safe." And I said, "You too." Oh, well.
He said you too to drive safely. She's a supermodel. Yeah. Must be nice. The girls and the money. All right, these are still a little pokey. This would be much better on the bench grinder. I want to just take the tool to it.
first people I've taken. Yeah. No, I mean, Savage Batman, talk to any Packers fan. They're gonna do that. I mean, I think that's directly now. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, maybe he was a little too boring. I know everybody thinks he's staying in Colorado. I know people think that. I just wonder.
All
I
right.
know that's what Dion says. But Dion is prime time. And since when does Dion turn down an opportunity?
Does Brett Favre still have to be kept up with? I don't know if I told the story, Maverick. He's from my town. And, you know, and there was a big controversy because he and some other state officials stole a bunch of money from the welfare fund of the state, and then used it to build a volleyball stadium at the university where his daughter was about to go to school. And that I've shown it before on stream. But anyway, I see him every once in a while around town, and I give him the appropriate scowl that he deserves. And then here recently, he's come out with some health problems, and it's basically, it feels like he's doing the please don't send me to prison. He has started paying the money back, but they're just straight up texting him saying, like, they're not going to know where we stole this money from, are they? So there was no chance that he was going to be found not guilty. All right, these are a little pokey back here. We're going to run those across the grinder as well.
You didn't hear anything about Colorado for decades.
You're back, Matt. Welcome back. What did you get, dude? And I missed your comment earlier because my chat had locked up. If it's called takeaway when they deliver it, what do you call it when you go to the store and pick it up yourself? What is that called? And what'd you get to eat, buddy? I'm jelly. All right, not pokey. Still a little pokey. Welcome in, Indy. Headed to your W-2. All right, pal. Well, I'm glad you got a W-2. You're not just a straight hustler, bud. You wouldn't leave any hustles for the rest of us. What'd you get to eat, Matt? What'd you get? Pizza? DiGiorno. No, it's not. He said he's getting takeaway, so it means they delivered it. And DiGiorno's is make it at the house. Come on. Come on, you know this stuff. I'm getting hungry myself, a bit peckish. It's already 1 o'clock, really?
Yeah, like a good chunk of the managers in Major League Baseball were baseball players when I was a kid. And so now I tell my kids, like, oh, I remember this, but it's no different. Like when I was a kid, was a manager. Like,
Might actually be better in low gear.
He was still a manager, you know. Or who else? Casey Stengel, you know, he's a player. He became a manager.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Yes, Maverick, I got it.
Well, that's what happens.
I got it.
Like, that's part of that connection.
All right.
Free agency. I am a free agent. I have no sponsors for this channel, so I am a free agent. I'm an independent contractor who is fully dependent.
This channel brought to you by Free Agency. Period. Free Agency. When you want to be free. Exclamation point.
On these apps to send me things. My Android just gave me a. It must have liked my joke. Alright, so we're going to our second.
All right, no more burrs. This is pretty cleaned off now.
It is some sort of ethnic bakery.
I am going to glue these down, these little stabilizer feet. Bang. Phone. Bang. Another victory, I think. Sideways. Bang. Let's do the tall phone with the pull down. This is the ultimate test here. No, it didn't flip over. Now let's push on it. How much did it take to tip it? I'm going to have to switch these feet out this way. We're going to stabilize the base. Stabilize the base.
There are benefits to it, and I mean, it would be kind of cool in one way or another.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
That's basically an ad-free channel.
All right.
Just kind of member-supported.
And I am going to sand the other one like I did this one. And I did glue this one. All the connections look really good. Yoing, it's springy. It's definitely springy. Oh.
That's kind of cool. Like if the main channel that you kind of raise from nothing, if you can keep that supported, and of course to do that, you've got to constantly be finding ways that you're over-providing value, which is what I try to do for you guys. All right, this one does have.
All right, let's do some gluing. I know a lot of you like your hot glue guns.
So I'm going to go check on this really quick. We'll talk more about this and keep talking Cowboys.
But I am a fan of this junk.
Deion Sanders and YouTube channel stuff, so I'll be right back. Hold on.
I got 26 copyright takedowns on that last video. 26. And the one from yesterday, only got 4. Only got 4. Richard Cheese has quit trying to come after me. So, I don't think he has a label. Matt, you bet she's spicy hot. Who's spicy hot? Spicy hot. All right, any place I got a connection, just bloop, bloop, bloop. That's all we're going to do real quick and get this knocked out. And it dries pretty clear, so don't really worry about getting too much all over it. It's going to hit all the connections. And then we will take a little stick and we'll smear those around. Here, let me get a side of hustle back up for you guys. He's in making a delivery. All right, base is done, top is done. Get these little legs. Little legs. Give them a good gooping. That one. Done, done, done. And this one back here needs a little action. All right, now we're just going to position everything where it needs to go and let it dry, and then we'll sand it. Pulled that one out.
I don't know what this thing is, but it actually looks really good. It's got like cinnamon on it. Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it's called in a second. Just gotta be careful that you don't spill it. It looks like eggnog. Alright, so this is our like $15 for whatever mile pickup. So the drink is called, it's called a chica. C-H-I-C-H-A. Chicha? Chica. It's gotta be chica. Is it like, I want to say it's like Peruvian food or something like that. Alright, let me refresh chat here before we get going, make sure I'm not missing anything. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We are on our way to 1350 for subscribers.
All right, I think that's pretty good. Just need to let it dry now.
Hit that sub button. If you're enjoying the stream, please do that. We only need 9 more up to 1341. We're also looking
I think I want to dab right in there too.
So looking for 3 more channel members. The more members we have, the more.
The guy in the background here, y'all, is a side of Hustle. He is my pinned comment today. So if you like delivery guys, he's a pretty good cat. It's fun to watch. Takes us on ride-alongs while we do crafts, so good times.
Got like millions of dollars in the bank. I'm not there yet, so if you are enjoying it, you want more
A side of Hustle.
That's one of the best ways to encourage that.
And if you aren't subbed to my channel, I guess you can sub to this. I usually do e-bike content, but it's raining today, so we're doing crafting. And we're crafting Christmas gifts.
We don't go there because they're super slow for DoorDash deliveries, but
All right.
as a family, they're like one of our favorites. San Giuseppe Pizza. So we're gonna drop off.
That's a spicy meatball there, Matthew.
If I look really hungry and sad, I wonder if they'll give me a slice. I almost want to just get a slice. But that's,
All right. These are all set exactly where they need to be. Now we just wait for it to dry. And for those of you who are like, what is this guy doing here? I'll show you. We started out with doing phone cases. We're doing phone cases, or not phone cases. I always say phone cases. Phone holders out of reuse stuff. So this was the first one. It was mediocre. It was mediocre. It tipped over when I put the phone in it. It wasn't real stable. So we did that. Where's that third one that I did? I gave one away already. But these are for somebody to have sitting on their desk to hold a phone. There you go. Like this. Yoink. You got somebody you don't know what to get them? There you go.
At a certain point, I do need to drop off something at UPS.
This one not for sale. Actually, I don't have any of them for sale. Probably should, but spicy DiGiorno. You like mild chili, Matt? Yeah, I don't like to eat stuff that makes my face. I don't like my face. I don't like it to hurt when I'm eating. You know.
I don't set up there anymore is because when they get slammed, they get so far behind. But it's.
I need to bend this just a little bit, but I'll wait until it's all the pieces are dried because I have it glued on this side too. But this is a nice little design. The only thing I don't like is I can't charge I can't put the charger cord in here. But if I really want to, I can cut this and give myself enough room to put the cord in like I did on this one. So you can't eat chilies or anything spicy hot. Yeah. And I didn't know if you knew, but a lot of spices, a lot of really hot spices have a cinnamon base. And those, I had a friend that was really allergic to anyone that had the cinnamon hot sauce. She loved hot sauce, but if they were cinnamon based, they made her nauseous.
175 on the day. So I don't know if we can find another $25 over the next 2 hours. Maybe we can find $25 over the next 2 hours.
All right, what are we doing for lunch?
That'll put us at like
I could fry more chicken. I gotta find something in there. I can't just eat all my snacks.
I'm gonna take every order on DoorDash, but I am tempted.
All right, here, I'll give you a close-up of this thing since I finished it.
Offer if my time is not available for someone else. that I've got hopefully a
So side groove to hold the phone.
marketplace meetup around 5:15. Someone's coming to pick up a couple of things that I got for sale.
It doesn't touch. Oh, I gotta quit
That's
doing that
supposed
because
to
I'm
be a
moving these
$50
feet.
handoff, if that works. So we have
All right, so that's this one.
different things that I've
So
got to
we'll
get
stick
to
the phone
UPS
in it.
because
No problem.
shipping out my $100
Here's the
order
other one.
from eBay yesterday. So we're trying to keep all these different
This was from that
streams of income going. Obviously, it's hard
live
to give
stream
them all
last week.
full attention. That's just not possible.
But I am liking this feet
But
thing. It
as
makes
long
it
as you're trying
easy
to
and it
build a
doesn't
side
use a
hustle,
big
all you're
chunk
trying
of
to
cord.
do is,
And it makes it a lot more stable.
you know,
But this one
keep your
springs
main
when you're
income
touching it,
going,
which is
and
kind of
then
cool.
all your extra time that you pour into the side hustles.
All right, let me set this one back up. Make sure all my glue points are in good position.
It's our first sale of the day on Amazon. It is for $16.
Yeah, see, these can come down just a little bit.
Get a chance to look at that. So
I pushed it down, putting the phone in it.
Off sale on eBay right now, trying to clear out some stuff.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna go really aggressive. I'm gonna do like some sort of crazy sale on eBay here before.
I'll take it.
Probably
No
for
wobble.
Thanksgiving week, and then maybe top it off with like an extra discount on Black Friday. So it's really cool. You can build sales that stack, and you can have different sales and discounts starting and stopping at different
All right, guys.
times.
Same deal. It took almost 2 hours to do one of those.
Yeah,
So,
do it.
but we did get to hang out and
And
ride along. We had
I mean,
side hustle, chauffeurnist. So thanks again for driving us around, Mr. Side Hustle. He is the pinned comment. You can see it. It's down here somewhere. I don't know. But definitely check him out. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm about to dip out of here and go get some lunch. Matt, I hope you enjoy your DiGiorno. And Mama, thank you always for coming in and wrenching. Andy, hope you have a good day at your W-2, bud. And Mr. Maverick, tell Goose he still owes me that $2. And thank you for coming in, pal. Who else needs a plug here? Big 3 dashing. You know what? We're gonna run Big 3 dashing. We need to put him up here. I'm tempted just to leave it up, because DJ plugs us all the time. So let's take a look at his channel real quick. I will give him a good plug. Big 3 dashing. If you have not seen him, he is in Indiana. I'm gonna post his link, but this is my man here. Big 3 dashing. So if you haven't checked him out, do so. And I'm about to drop the link and pin it. Just give me 1 second. All right, there it is, Big 3 dashing. He's one of the most supportive guys that I've met on YouTube, and he needs a bunch of subs. So if you are looking for a good support team, Big 3 dashing is definitely it. I know all my mods are already subbed to him, so for all of you still hanging out, check him out. Check out his side hustle. Check out the Devious Dasher. I cannot forget the Devious Dasher. Who else is on my list? Miss Ride and Shine. Miss Ride and Shine. She keeps changing her name, but check her out too. There's Big 3 dashing. Thank you, Mama. All right. Oh, what am I doing? I'm watching my own stream on my stream. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Big 3 dashing. I'm gonna leave him up for a couple more minutes. I am going to. Where is he? He's still live. Miss Pauline still live. There he is. All right, guys, tip your driver. Pet your dogs. Love one another. I'll catch you guys later.